Skarloey, the little engine, was puffing up the line of the morning train. He was making good time when... Bah! Oh well, I never. Skarloey slowed to a stop. A small sheep had managed to get itself stuck in a fence close to the line. Poor thing. Come on, Boris, we'd better try and help. The driver and fireman got out and started wrestling with the fence to release the struggling creature. Skarloey could do nothing but watch. At long last, the sheep was free, and Skarloey was very late indeed. He had to make up for lost time. Come along, come along, come along. You're late. I know. A sheep was stuck in the fence, so we made a stop to free it. A sheep? A sheep? I'm late for a sheep? You must be having a laugh, Skarloey. For the rest of the day, Duncan could talk of nothing but sheep. The other engines took no notice, but Duncan was determined to be heard. I'm a plain-speaking engine, and I believe in plain speaking. Why should I have my work delayed by, of all things, a baby sheep getting stuck in a fence? It's disgraceful. A lamb, Duncan. Excuse me? That's what a baby sheep is called. I just assumed you would be smart enough to know such things. Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it would have been fine after all. It's only an animal. We can't start letting them decide how we run our trains. I can't imagine you'd like being stuck in a fence, would you, Duncan? Exactly. Think of how that poor animal must have felt, stuck there, unable to move. Not to mention how close it was to the line. If we didn't free it, it might have been seriously hurt. Well, then it shouldn't be mucking around where it doesn't belong. Good night. The next day, Duncan was still unhappy. He banged his coaches as he shunted his next train. I'll show Skarloey I'm not going to be late. Don't dawdle, come on, don't dawdle, come on. The coaches were cross. They didn't like to be bumped, so they made a plan. Further up the line was a level crossing. The fences were old and the joints were stiff with age. The gatekeeper, knowing Duncan was due, tried to open the gates, but they wouldn't budge. Always one problem after another. I'd best try to warn Duncan. Oh no, Duncan, stop! You need to stop! Oh my! Brakes! Brakes! Now's our chance! This'll teach him for being rude! On! On! Stop! Stop! Luckily, no one was hurt, aside from Duncan, who had a rather sore nose. His driver stepped down to speak to him. You silly great engine, that's what you get for having a temper. Now you look ridiculous to boot. I'm sorry. Please, can you get this off of me? It's very uncomfortable. We don't have time for that. Come on, we're late already. You can wear that gate as your crown. That'll teach you. So Duncan started again, but no matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't make up the time. Where is Duncan? It's not like him to be late, especially with that boiler ache he gave towards you last night. Oh, I think I can hear him coming now. Well, would you look at that, Rheneas? Feeling sheepish, are you, Duncan? Serves you right. It's not funny. I don't mean to cause offence, but mucking around somewhere you didn't belong, eh, Duncan? The old engines chuckled. It was safe to say that Duncan from then on had developed a newfound respect for sheep. Bah!